It seems like everywhere you turn these days, everybody's talking about AI,
Yeah.
especially in finance.
Right.
It's like every other headline is AI is going to take over Wall Street, or is your financial advisor an algorithm? Like, whoa.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And you sent me all these articles, even a YouTube video titled AI in Finance, Gain a Competitive Edge or Get Left Behind. So clearly you've been thinking about this.
Oh, definitely. And it seems like you have too.
Yeah, well, who isn't?
Yeah.
But I gotta say, some of those articles were a little intense.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not sure I'm ready for a robot to handle my retirement fund just yet.
I hear that.
So let's cut through the hype a bit, okay? For this deep dive, we're gonna figure out what AI can actually do in finance, why people are freaking out, which is understandable. Some of those stats were wild. And most importantly, what it all means for us regular folks, even if we don't know a stock from a bond.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, so first up, this YouTube video really caught my eye with this stat, right? They said that 85%, a whopping 85% of financial institutions are already using AI. 85%. I mean, is that even, like, is that real? Or are they just trying to sell us something?
Well, they're definitely not exaggerating the number. I mean, AI adoption in finance is exploding, no question.
Okay, so it's true then.
But it's not as dramatic as it sounds. Think about it this way. Just because almost everyone has a smartphone doesn't mean they're using it to its full potential.
True.
Right? Same with AI. A lot of financial institutions are just dipping their toes in the water. Maybe they're automating simple tasks, like data entry or fraud detection, but it's not like they've got robots calling the shots on Wall Street yet.
Okay, that makes me feel a little better.
Yeah.
Baby steps, right? But speaking of freaking out, some of those articles you sent really dug into those what could go wrong scenarios. Like, what if the AI makes a mistake? Or what if someone hacks into the system and cleans out everyone's bank accounts? Those security risks, especially with something as sensitive as our financial data. It's kind of hard not to get a little freaked out about that.
Oh, absolutely. Those are totally legitimate concerns, and frankly, we should be talking about them.
Right.
AI is powerful, for sure, but it's not foolproof. There have been cases, even recently, of algorithmic trading programs going completely off the rails because they encountered something they'd never seen before.
Like what?
Well, there was this one instance, an unexpected news event, completely unrelated to the market that AI was trading in, caused a flash crash.
Oh, wow.
The AI, it didn't know how to react, and it made a series of bad trades in a matter of seconds. A costly mistake.
Right.
Which is exactly why human oversight is still so crucial, especially in those early stages. Now, when it comes to security and privacy, those are non-negotiables, right?
Right.
Especially with financial data. Encryption, multi-factor authentication, strong security protocols, those are all essential.
And building trust, right? Like making sure people feel comfortable actually using these systems.
100%.
It reminds me of when online banking first came out.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know about you, but I was terrified to put my bank information online. I thought for sure someone was going to steal my identity. But over time, as security improved and people got used to the convenience, it became normal.
That's a really good analogy, and I think we're seeing that same kind of evolution with AI in finance. Early adopters, the companies that really prioritize security from the get-go, they're starting to reap the benefits. They're seeing those efficiency gains, the cost savings, all while keeping their customers' data safe.
So it's not all doom and gloom then?
Not at all. In fact, it's actually pretty exciting when you look at what AI can do. Take JP Morgan Chase, for example. They're using AI to analyze massive amounts of data for things like risk management and regulatory reporting. Stuff that used to take teams of people weeks to do can now be done in hours or even minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really efficient.
Right. And what's cool is that it frees up their human employees to focus on more complex strategic work. It's not about replacing people, it's about giving them better tools so they can do their jobs even better.
I like that. It's like AI is the superpowered sidekick and humans are like, I don't know, Batman.
Sure.
Why not? But speaking of superpowers, the YouTube video made a big deal about AI's potential to revolutionize how we make financial decisions. They were talking about things like personalized financial advice, algorithms that create custom investment strategies based on your individual goals and risk tolerance. Were we talking about robo-advisors, basically?
Kind of, but think of it as robo-advisors on steroids.